Hi church, great to be with you. Again, the title of today's message is There Are Consequences to Our Actions. There are consequences to our actions. Now if you read, for example, Leviticus chapter 26, you will see that in the Old Covenant, God promises to bless his people abundantly if they walk in obedience to him. But he also warns them in Leviticus chapter 26 that if they turn away from the law of God, if they disobey him, there will be all sorts of bad consequences. He said, for example, there would be disease. He said there would be fever. He said there would be terror. He also spoke about financial hardship if the nation of Israel turned away from his law. Now, if you look at the world today, you will obviously see that these are things that we're seeing. We're seeing disease, we're seeing fever, we're seeing terror, and we're seeing financial hardship. I'm in no way saying that what is happening today is a fulfillment of the word that Moses communicated to the people of Israel in Leviticus 26, because we're under two different covenants. But the point remains that there are consequences to our actions. That's blessing when we walk in obedience, and that's bad consequences when we walk in disobedience. You see, we've heard so much about the grace of God, the love of God, the forgiveness of God, that we don't really like to speak about the consequences to our actions sometimes. But the fact is that yes, God is gracious, that God is forgiving, God loves us, he can wipe the slate clean, but often that does not annul or wipe out the consequences to the bad decisions that we make. It's so important that when we make decisions in life, we're thinking about the future, that we're thinking about the eternity, because there are consequences to our actions. If you don't believe me, read Leviticus chapter 26. Have a great day, church. There's consequences to our actions. Leviticus 26. Bye.